Hi everyone, Michigan1777. I had a question in regards to how to set up the gaming settings essentially for the Sony A90j. So if you want to use HDR, you can. One of the things that you will definitely need to do before you start anything else, if you hit the cog on your remote, the settings cog, and go into settings, you need to go into channels and inputs, and then you need to go down to external inputs, and then HDMI signal format. Now, just to be noted, if you want to use your PlayStation or Xbox for HDR and 4K 120, you need to be using either HDMI 3 or HDMI 4. But what I do is I set everything on enhanced format. So my HDMI 1 is set on enhanced format, HDMI 2 enhanced format. 3, I have this set on Dolby Vision, although it should be on enhanced format. I don't have my PlayStation hooked up to HDMI 3. I have a Blu-ray player and a receiver. My PS5 is hooked up separately on HDMI 4. That's why in HDMI 4, I have it as enhanced format. Once again, make sure your PlayStation or Xbox Series X are hooked up to HDMI 3 or 4. Now from there, just a second. Okay, from there, PlayStation runs their menu at HDMI or at a HDR all the time, and you can go to screen and video if it's not enabled. You can go over to HDR and I put it as on when supported. From there, basically, we can set up the HDMI settings essentially for HDR. Okay, so then from here, since it's already running in HDR, once it's turned on, you can go back into your settings, and for denice's settings, you can switch it to game mode, and because it's all on Sony TVs, the settings are all set up based on your color profile. So when you go into when you go into the color settings, it'll be tied to Expert 2. So anything that you've done previously for HDR10, if it's in Expert 2, that's what you want to choose. And then from Expert 2, it'll transfer all of the settings from what you already put for HDR10. And that's basically it. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I'm just trying to address this on a video because it's easier to show. I'm not sure if the Series X and S run their menus at HDR, so you'll probably have to jump into an actual HDR game, but make sure it's enabled on your console first. Because if it's not, then obviously you're not going to be able to see the HDR pop up in the corner. As you can see, if you're running things in HDR, it'll pop up and show HDR. Anyway, hope this helped. If you have any questions, like I said, leave them in the comments, and I'll see y'all later. Thank you.